Hi, this is Bill Watkins. Today we're continuing James' thought in James chapter 3 of how you use your tongue. It might be argued that the fact is that the tongue is so small, why make such a big deal about it? So James, beginning in verse 3, says, if we put bits into the mouths of horses so that they obey us, we guide their whole bodies as well. In other words, a bit is a small thing, and a horse is an incredibly large and powerful thing, but the bit guides the horse. And then verse 4, look at the ships also. Though they're large and driven by strong winds, they're guided by a very small rudder wherever the will of the pilot directs. The rudder's very small compared to the rest of the ship, and yet it's the thing that keeps the ship going in the right direction. And then look at verse 5. He says, so also the tongue is a small member, yet it boasts of great things. How great a forest is set ablaze by such a small fire. There were a couple of teenagers back a few years ago in the Smokies who were striking matches and throwing them into the woods. It seemed like a small thing. Millions of dollars worth of property were destroyed and human lives were lost by just a small match. Can I just tell you, your tongue can do more damage than that. So what is he telling us? Is he telling us that silence is better than speech? No, he's not claiming that what we ought to do is become silent. He is pleading for control of the tongue. It's not that we get rid of all pleasure in life, but we use pleasure to direct us in the right thing. Abstention is never a substitute for control. He's saying control. Yes, you ought to talk, and yes, you ought to teach, and yes, people need to hear your voice. Just carefully consider what you do and control it, because everything can be changed by that. Great wars have been fought and won by the use of the tongue. Make sure you use your tongue wisely today. Thanks for watching.